Namaste, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Welcome to this weekly transit update. We are talking about Jupiter ending combustion. So, August, September, and October, we are going to see these results. For Major, Jupiter is transiting in the 4th house for the next 3 months. Your happy environment will be home. You will have to stick to your home and you will have to actually work on improving your luxury and comforts in the house and with the family members. Profession and other things may not really appeal to you as much now because there may be a lot of opposition that you have to face and you may be feeling out of luck in a lot of matters. But November onwards, everything is going to change. You're going to start a fortunate 7-year cycle. So now you may think it as a preparation and utilize this time comfortably and very satisfactorily. So November onwards, you are going to become very busy and no one can actually stop you. For Vrishabha, Jupiter coming out of combustion results in your boldness returning back to you. So you will actually take up some very bold actions and also very courageous decisions which you might have been holding back in the last 12 years as such, and this may involve your relatives, extended family and some other friends and neighbors. Also, the people who are into media and communication will see a lot of expansion in your horizons and also in opportunities. For Mithuna, this is a very favorable change. Auspicious ceremonies, happiness, celebrations at home can be seen. Also, there can be a lot of inflow of money, and for all those who are married, there can be a lot of happiness and togetherness with your immediate family members. For all the students also, this is a very favorable time for your education. For Karka, this is a tricky transit because Jupiter in your own sign will actually give you horizons for expansion of your personality traits and also career, but it does not come so easily. There's a lot of work to be done and a lot of changes to be made in your personality. For Simha, this is an unfavorable transit because Guru Bala is being lost now. For the 7 years you had Guru Bala, now you are beginning a cycle of 5 years where you do not have Guru Bala. So luck suddenly drops now. And also there can be some threat to terminations of important relationships, professional connections, some projects might also end, some friends may also leave you. So this is a time when deeper spirituality will have to be considered, and that happens to be the only way. For Kanya, this is a very favorable transit. Wish fulfillment, friends and relatives flock to you. There is a lot of attention being poured on you. This is very favorable even for financial gains for all those people who are into freelancing and consulting. And all those people who are working with groups, etc., you will also see a lot of attention, money flow, opportunities for expansion in your business. For Tula, this can be a very tricky change because in workplace you will have to actually prove your credibility now. You have never been tested like in the last 10 years like you're being tested now. So this is a very critical transit where expansion and opportunities are right ahead of you, but you may not be able to quite live up to the expectations of your seniors. So this is a time when you will have to make certain changes, improvements, and you will have to actually prove your capabilities. For Vrishika, this transit is very favorable. For all those people who are eligible for marriage, you will receive a lot of proposals, and if you already had been spoken for, now you can tie the knot. For all those people who are expecting progeny, the expecting parents can wish for a child or have a childbirth. And for all those people who had lost some kind of a reputation or there was a problem in your social circle, now your reputation will return to you and your status in the society will go up. And due to your status, your father or even guardian or bosses will also receive a lot of benevolence and it will be recognized. For Dhanu, this is a very critical transit, tricky transit. There can be threat to terminations of very important partnerships in your life. There can be a lot of hurt. Sentimentally, you may be very hurt now. And also, Some crucial friendships and partnerships may leave you in a very bad taste. Due to this, you may be really trying to, or you may feel that you are into depression. You may be trying to overthink on a lot of matters. It's better to seek counselors or take to deep meditation and just let go of all the thoughts that might be disturbing you. Health can be a problem. For Makara, this is a very favorable change. This transit will bring very strong and cemented partnerships. For all those people who had been having misunderstandings in marriage, now misunderstandings will go away and you can actually trust on each other. And for all those people who are eligible, they can be tying the knot. And for all those parents who are expecting progeny, this is a good time for conception or to expect a childbirth. And also your status and reputation in society will go up. Partnership opportunities in career front will actually bring up your career levels as well. For Kumbha, 6th house transit of Jupiter. The next 3 months you will have to be very careful about dealing with people into spiritual path. There can be some opposition and misunderstandings and difference of opinion with these people. Some of it may be spiritual gurus because Jupiter is exalted in Karka. So for all those people who are having a misunderstanding, it could be with a very powerful person in the spiritual field, or a guru or a coach, etc. And for students, this can bring some hurdles interacting with your lecturers or professors or teachers. Socially, this is a favorable time as opposition reduces and enemies will step back. In the 12 years, you will gain a reputation like you never had in the last 12 years. Health also will improve, but for all those people who have a little bit of a phlegm, kapha problem, there can be some lung infections. For Meena, this is a very favorable transit. After 12 years, Jupiter is transiting Karka, which is your 5th house, and he is exalted. So this marks the beginning of the next 7 years of Guru Bala for you. So this is very favorable and there will be a lot of reputation, fame and also respect given to you. And for all those people who are expecting to tie the knot, this is a favorable time. And for all those people who have been having misunderstandings in marriage, all the problems will disappear and you will have a lot of respect even in your married life. And also togetherness can be expected. And also for all those parents who are expecting to extend their family, there can be a new entry into the family. The conception can happen or the childbirth now can happen. And also socially, and for all those people who are into art or fine arts, there will be a lot of opportunity and your creativity and your techniques will be very much appreciated and you will receive all the accolades that you had missed in the last 5 years. And also financially, things will begin to look up. We'll catch up next week again with Ravi's transit of Simha. Ravi will be powerful in Simha. This is going to make a lot of difference to many people. So see you next week. Until then, chanting of even one verse of Gita, even one time, or chanting or listening or writing or even contemplating on the meaning of one verse also can save us from very grave adversities. So let's keep chanting Gita shlokas. Shubhamastu. Shri Krishna Vijay.